Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Yellow Alert, where we take a look at the dev posts over the week and read them out so you don't have to. So first off, apologies that there was no Spectrum drama this week. Unfortunately, there really wasn't that much in the way of drama in Spectrum this week. We did dig through a few posts and there weren't very many upvoted and they were kind of all about the same thing. It didn't really warrant a whole video. So we thought we'd skip this week, but we do have some posts for Yellow Alert, so let's dive straight in. Okay, so the first post we've got is from Strigiform and it says, "Are Crusaders clouds transferable tech? Will the new Crusader cloud tech mean the other planets receive atmospheric clouds shortly after? Is it a transferable tech, or is it more hand-placed, specifically for Crusader, and the other planets will have to follow similar rollouts?" So we had a post response here from Divi, and it says, "The tech is for gas giants as well as regular planetary clouds, but the tech and the workflow for creating the data it needs are still work in progress, so no ETA when other planets will receive theirs." So didn't really answer the question. Unfortunately, this is sometimes the way with CIG. They have a tendency to skirt the question rather than actually specifically answer it. But I suppose, no, we didn't learn anything from that, unfortunately. Cool, next up we had a post from Balor of Red, and this is a 3.13 live feedback. So this is the most irritating bug discussion. And he says, "Greetings, bugs are part of development. How different bugs impact the gameplay experience is an important part of assessing and setting priorities. With that in mind, we would like your help. Have an irritating issue or an old bug that's really slowing down gameplay or making the experience unpleasant? Let us know by replying to this thread with the single most irritating bug currently in 3.13, whether it's something new or an old lingering issue. Please include the issue council entry and keep your post limited to one issue. But feel free to upvote those issues you agree are frustrating. Want to vote for more? Go over to the new issue council, where there's a link there, and please fix vote to select the most egregious issues there as well. Both will help us get an idea of what to prioritise. As always, thanks for your input, Balor." So yeah, basically, it's pretty cool that they're asking about some bugs. Whether they're going to actually do anything about them, we don't know, because we've been telling them about the bugs in the star map for I don't know how long, and that is still a problem. So yeah, and the problem is that people seem to be focusing on issues like, I can't seem to put my helmet back on, and you're like, well, just walk out into space and die. My star map is more important. And on a similar vein, there was another post from Balor of Red. This is 3.13 live feedback, and this is the most frustrating gameplay mechanic. And he says, "Greetings, we put a lot of heart and soul into every design, and QA puts a lot of sweat and time into breaking them. But how it fits into the broader context of gameplay is ultimately decided by the players. You all will approach the game in ways we never anticipated, some of which is quite good, but sometimes mechanics need a little extra tuning or tweaking to fit and become an enjoyable part of the experience. Here's your chance to let us know what's not enjoyable in its current form and what needs love. Be sure to upvote shared sentiment. We want to bring you the best experience possible. As always, thanks for your input, Balor." So that's quite cool. If there's any gameplay mechanics that you just think are, poorly designed, poorly implemented, that kind of thing, anything that frustrates you in game, let them know. This is how things will get changed, is by people actually going in and saying, "This is shocking." And if enough people do it, they have to listen, hopefully. Cool, so speaking of the new issue council, we've got a post here from Proxus, and it says, "New issue council soft launch." And it says, "Hello everyone. With the imminent release of Star Citizen Alpha 3.13, we have brought the new issue council into its next phase of testing. As of today, the new issue council will be directly accessible from the primary RSI website. While the development of this improved tool continues, we felt that the overall utility of this new version of the IC would vastly bolster the bug triage and feedback loop between backers and developers as we continue to work on 3.13 and beyond. For more information about using this version of the Issue Council, the guide on the RSI knowledge base has been updated and can be found in the link below. Bugs encountered with the new Issue Council can be reported in the Issue Council project, and should access become limited, please feel free to report major issues in this thread. Thank you to everyone who has contributed to testing this new Issue Council. The teams working on this project couldn't be happier with the results so far. Finally, be on the lookout for a full link going out over the new Issue Council in far greater detail in the weeks to come. So yeah, let them know what you think of the new Issue Council. Make sure that you try it as well. Reports of bugs, always good. Okay, so last up we've got the roadmap roundup for April 21st, 2021. So, happy Wednesday everyone. Every 2 weeks we accompany the roadmap update with a brief explanatory note to give you insight into the decision making that led to any changes. This is part of an effort to make our communications more transparent, more specific and more insightful for all of you who help to make Star Citizen at Squadron 42 possible. With that said, let's go ahead and dive into this week's roadmap roundup. Okay, so the following deliverables have been added to the progress tracker. AI off-duty activities, sleeping. The sleeping behaviour is a segment of our new civilian behaviour system, controlling how the AI sleeps, relaxes and socialises in bed. We will support single beds, bunk beds and beds with privacy shutters in the first iteration. I believe in the second iteration they're going to have sex swings, so that'll be interesting. Next up we had AI off-duty activities hygiene. So the hygiene behaviour is a segment of our new civilian behaviour system, making the AI feel more realistic by scheduling toilet breaks, sometimes washing hands and increasing hygiene values by taking daily showers. And all we can hope is that 90% of AI actually wash their hands more than sometimes. And then we've got the Boreal Stalker. Implementing the Boreal Stalker creature into the game. Created by Microtech genetic engineers to fill the apex predator niche within their planet's ecosystem, the Boreal Stalker roams its tundras searching for prey, which sounds awesome, and I cannot wait to see some other living creatures in this game. Then we've got third person camera version 2, adding improved follow behaviour to the third person camera with increased support for ground vehicles. The camera will also fully disconnect during accidents for more cinematic crashes, which is good to hear. And then we've got security service. This deliverable has been renamed to NPC Tracker Service and is otherwise in the same location on the progress tracker. Got the Nix system, planet and mission setup. Due to work being done on each planet of the Nix system simultaneously, it's currently tricky to accurately display these tasks on the progress tracker. Therefore, we've combined all deliverables into one, similar to how we represent the Pyro system. The following deliverables have been removed temporarily from the progress tracker until planning meetings are finished later this month, determining where they will land on the schedule. So that is Options Screen Rework, RSI Polaris, Anvil F8 Lightning, F7A Mark 1 Gold Standard and the F7A Mark 2 Gold Standard. And that's all for this week. And that is all for this week from us. So not a huge amount to go through, but at least we've got a roadmap roundup, which is very nice to see. We've got some stuff added and some, it's all moving forwards very slowly. But yeah, we hope you are enjoying Alpha 3.13, and we have had some serious troubles just getting into Alpha 3.13 and streaming it, and among a myriad of other things. So yeah, we're looking forward to streaming it this Thursday. But yeah, we really hope that you've enjoyed this video. We hope it's been useful and informative. And if you did like it, don't forget, hit that like button and subscribe for more Star Citizen content. And don't forget to jump into the comments section and let us know what you think of these updates. Give us your opinions. It's always interesting to hear. But that is pretty much it. So thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you in the week. Bye bye.